Hi everyone. My name is Destiny and I want to try something. I think I want to try doing something or making a series where I'm parked and I just randomly have a conversation. But I think I want to also try it like different times of the day because depending on the time of day, I feel like the conversations change. So right now it is 3:55 and it's blazing out of this mother trucker. And I said, you know what? I already made it out the door. I'm gonna go try this thing. Now, what the conversation is gonna be about, I really don't know. We just go off the dome and see what happens. I'm gonna adjust my seat. Um, I got you in a seatbelt. Okay, safety first. But something that I'm like thinking about right now is rest. Like, what is rest? And I remember my therapist asked me, she was like, do you rest? And I was like, yeah, I go to sleep. And I'm like, sometimes I try to stay up, but I go to sleep and all this stuff. And she was like, no, do you rest? And I was like, what do you mean by that? And she meant it in the way that you not doing anything when you aren't supposed to or when you don't have to. And I thought about it and I said, I don't think I be resting for real. I think I try to, and then something in the back of my head is like, do it, do something, do something. And I'm like, and something that I do that I'm not ashamed of is I talk to myself. And I feel as though if you don't talk to yourself, you're the crazy one because how are you going through your day without having a conversation with yourself? Like you can talk to God, you can talk to whoever you can, talk to, like, have somebody there present in your head. Like that's what I mean. Like talk to somebody in your head that to make sure you're going through stuff. But I talked to myself and I said, girl, it's okay not to do anything. And I have to also ask myself too, do you want to? Is somebody making you do it? Or is there an influence outside of yourself that's making you do something? And I told myself, well, today, no, nobody's making me do this. I just want to do it on my own volition because I want to try something different. I want to step out of the vibes. So it's perfectly okay to rest. It's okay not to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Like today, I thought I had to work today, but I didn't. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go home and just rest. And on the way back home, I did some things and I started to think like, oh, you said you were gonna rest and all this good jazz. And I'm like, I am. I'm resting in the sense that I'm doing the things I want to do. Maybe it's not rest, but just filling the days with things I want to do, like some like counsel. Like, what do you do? Do you go catch up on something, like catch up on other work that you have to do, or do you just do catch up on something? And I said, no, I don't want to really catch up on anything. I just want to do something that I want to do. I hope that makes sense. So, in the journey of me taking care of myself, because I've been taking my vitamins and I've been going to yoga when I can, and I need to get back meditating. But we're not going to talk about that. I also want to listen to my body, and so with that, I'm doing things that I've never done before, or I'm trying something new. And like I said this morning, I parked the car, brought my phone outside. There were people in the parking lot, and I just recorded a video. Was I scared? Honestly, not really. I was just like, oh my gosh, what if I'm that person? But I said, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. Because I said, this is about me. This is for me. And like, I went home, I rested, I took a nap, and I'm out here now. Yeah, I'm out here now. And I said, I want to try something. Like, try something. So I'm gonna try this added series because I have a Pink Table Talk series that I need to get on. But I'm gonna try this as a series where we just park the car and have a conversation. And I guess today's conversation is about rest and taking care of yourself and doing the things that you want to do, not outside influence, not this back here. What is this? Yeah, what is this talking about? Not this. What is this talking about right here? Okay. Clock it. Okay. So that's really all that we're talking about. Just do you, baby. Do you, please. You have to. No, for real though. Like, what is your heart like? Your heart and inner child. Like, I'm trying to be like this with my heart and inner child. Cause that's all I got. And to the people who love me, I'm saying like when it comes to me, that's all I got. And I want to make sure I feel it, like fulfill my life. I want to feel my life and fulfill it, okay, with the things I want to do. And astrologically, it's Virgo season. And I was this morning I was just talking about astrology. Like, I'm a Pisces sun and it's Virgo season, and Virgo is my sister sign. And it's like I just got things like I'm trying to do for real. Like, I'm happy. Like, you got to say you are happy. You can't go out to be happy. You are happy. And I'm like, happy on the schedule. That's all we doing. Happy o'clock. Okay, that's what time it is. I don't know why I'm so aggressive. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so aggressive. I'm sorry. But for real though, like, Virgo is my sister sign. And Pisces are very mystical. They are very like out there. They are, how do I think about it? They feel everything, in tune with everything. And Virgos are very like meticulous. They are structured, and they are kind of like a know-it-all. Okay, and like in a mental way. Are they a earth sign or air sign? I can't remember, but still. And I feel as though for me, this is a season where I am doing things for me. Yeah, this is a season where I'm being structured or having some structure regarding how I want to fulfill my life. Yeah. And I know everybody experiences a season differently. Some are easier or harder than others, but I feel as though, just going off the season that it is, Virgo season, we have to find some type of structure, some type of order, some type of routine that is going to fulfill us, because we can't just be out here, excuse my language, raw dogging it all the time. There has to be some type of plan, some type of initiation, itinerary for us to go about this right here. So I looked it up, and Virgos are in Earth sign. Okay, so how I interpret this is like our material, our possessions, like being intentional about it. Like, do I really need this right here? What is this? What about this makes me want this? Is this helpful? Like, that's what I'm thinking about. And like I said, it's that season. We need to be doing some research. We need to be trying to figure it out. Like, do I really need this for real? Is this gonna help me? That's what it's about. Is this gonna help me be happy or fulfill my happiness? Is this filling my cup? Okay, is this gonna fill my cup? Is this gonna be long lasting? How long is this gonna last? Not on though you need everything to stretch, but is this gonna be worthwhile for me to invest in? Yeah. And since this is a conversation, I just want to ask, how are y'all? How are you doing? That's where we have to start. How are you? What do you feel like? What are you feeling? What are you thinking about? Because usually what you be thinking about be the reason why you feel like that. To some degree, if you got a good mental, jealous, but if you have a good mental, it can be a little bit easier. But if you are prone to overthinking, you have to ask yourself, what am I thinking about, and what does this feel like? You ask yourself that, please. I genuinely want to know what's going on, baby. Tell me. It's okay. If you don't tell me, tell yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I don't feel good or I feel great. Be honest. It's okay. Once you come out of that bathroom and you genuinely, I want you to talk to yourself. It can be for 1 minute. We just gonna start there. You answer the question, how am I feeling? What am I thinking about? Just for 1 minute. Just give yourself a minute to answer. Once you do that, or you go longer, come out that bathroom and you say, what do I want? Or you can ask yourself that in the mirror, but we're just trying to break it down. Virgos break it down into steps now. So the next question should be, what do I want? What do I want? And then you start breaking it down from there. Like, I want a hug. Ask somebody you care about who cares about you, can you have a hug? I want a sweet treat. Go to Chick-fil-A and get you a milkshake, okay? Or I'm tired. Go rest. Go to bed. It's okay. Take a nap. It's okay. Because the thing about it is, those little bitty things, those little bitty things add up to something better. You start to be more in tune with yourself. You start listening to yourself. You start noticing things about yourself. Like, oh, when I somebody say something about rest, I get triggered. Like, I start wanting to be more productive. Yeah, like you start to notice things, and say that happens and you're like finding yourself all tense, you like this, okay, looking like Frankenstein, then you like, okay, let me let me chill. Or you feel yourself being stressed out, like, let me go do something sweet for myself. Let me take a nap. Let me go get a milkshake. Let me go watch something funny and laugh like it ain't no tomorrow. Like, all that comes from being in tune and understanding yourself. And also know that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. You do not need fixing. You just need yourself right now. And that's okay. We sometimes I feel like feel that we need people. And we do need people. I'm not saying just be out here in the shadows in it being a hermit. But sometimes we need to give ourselves something. And sometimes that is ourselves. We need to give ourselves. And sometimes we overextend or we're trying to give ourselves to other people to, prove a point that we care or that we're productive or we're capable. But it's like, check in with yourself and give yourself what you need because you are capable. I just want to say that you are capable. You can do it. Just break it down into steps. Okay, let's not eat all the cake. Let's just cut a slice. Okay, let's cut a slice. Yeah, cut the cake. Or if you're making the cake, you're trying to make a cake, you just can't poof the cake right there. You have to buy the stuff, okay? And sometimes the stuff be in other stores. I hate that. Sometimes the stuff be in other stores, but you just break that back. Like, okay, I'm going to take the trip to this store. I'm going to go on this aisle. I'm going to get the thing that I need for the cake. Then you leave. Reset if you have to, because I hate going into the store. Then we're like, okay, we're going to go to this store. We're going to grab these items. Do that, come back. You come home, you might need to rest. That's okay. And then you just put the ingredients in the order that they come because you're baking a cake. This is delicate. This is a science. Okay. Gotta be a little precise, okay? And you just Do that. Okay? You do. Yeah, you do that. You put the ingredients in as they are, well as they should be. And then you once you get done, you put in the oven, you got your cake. And then at this point, this where the real juicy, beautiful part come in at. You can decorate that bad boy however you want to. Cause it's yours. It's your cake. You do the cake how you want to. If you want all that icing on there, with caution, put it on there. If you don't like all that icing on there, you want to add some sprinkles, some fruit, ice cream on the side, do you, baby. But taking those steps are what got you there. Breaking it down is what got you there. Everything just ain't gonna be big in there instantly. You have to build up to that. And that's okay. So there you have it, a beautiful cake. And the beautiful cake is you. Taking them steps for yourself, giving yourself time gives you this beautiful person that you look at in the mirror every day. Okay? I trust you. We are all capable. You are capable, okay? I trust you. You're capable. I love you. You love yourself. I know you do. You don't hate yourself. Okay? I just want to tell you that. So I think I'm gonna end it right here. It was a good conversation, okay? I want to hear from you, okay? Tell me what's on your mind. What do you feel like? What do you need? Okay? And once you vocally, verbally say that out loud, draw it back and say, how can I achieve that? How can I get that? Okay? I love you. I love you so much. You love you. You love you so much. I trust you. You trust you. Okay? You got this. And please tell me your name. I didn't get your name. I'm Destiny. Nice to meet you, baby. Nice to meet you. Okay. So I will do another conversation whenever we have a time to be parked. I'm gonna have another one. And we're just gonna see what come up, okay? It was nice to meet you. Bye, baby.